Alright y'all, so recently the body cam footage of the night that Meg Thee Stallion was allegedly shot has been released on the internet. And this footage just proves that Meg Thee Stallion was lying the whole time and that Tory Lanez was railroaded.
Ma'am, do you think we're gonna go to jail?
What's that?
Do you think we're gonna go to jail?
I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I don't think...
I really cannot go to jail.
Okay.
I cannot have that on my image.
Okay. So how did that happen to you?
Glass.
Glass? Where?
Where we were coming from. But I'm not from here, so I...
Okay.
That's the only place you got shot at? That's the only place you got shot?
I didn't get shot.
Oh, you did it?
No, ma'am. I mean, no, sir.
Alright, so in that first clip you hear Meg Thee Stallion asking the police is she gonna go to jail. Now if it happened the way that she said it happened in court and Tory Lanez shot her, why would she be worried about going to jail? When have you ever seen a gunshot victim that hadn't did nothing or committed any crimes worried about going to jail? You hear her saying, I can't have this on my image. If it happened exactly like she said it happened, why would she be worried about her image? It's not like her fans was gonna turn on her because somebody shot her. And then when you think about it, you know she's lying because when she went live the first time, she say she made up the story because she didn't want the police to shoot any of them. But as you can see, when she told them that story, she's sitting on the curb, it's no guns pointed at anybody. And if that was the truth, she could have told her truth then. I believe that she dropped the glass bottle on the ground on purpose and then purposely stepped on it when she got out so she could try to make it look like her foot was bleeding from stepping on the glass bottle. Because if she didn't come up with that story, they was gonna find out how it really happened and she was gonna go to jail that night. Watch on the body cam when she opened the door, the bottle fall right on the ground, and then you get out and step directly on the bottle. Like, how would you not know the bottle was right there? Now, like I was saying, if she initially said on the live that she made the story up because she wanted everybody to make it out of that situation alive, and she done seen too many people get shot in situations like that involving the police. If you look at this clip right here, she's in the hospital being questioned by police again, and she's sticking with the story that she stepped on some glass.
And so what happened with you were just one ball sticking on the glass. I haven't really got on my right foot. I just stepped on glass the other day. So you were already hurt when you got into the ambulance. And then at that point, your friends were running down from the hospital.
And if y'all look at this clip, she actually tells the police that I stepped on glass the other day too. So your foot would have already been swollen or kinda swollen. Then you turned around and stepped on some glass again. And y'all tell me this, when have you ever seen somebody that got shot by somebody, how she say Tory shot her, and you do that much lying to defend the same person that shot you? Unless you had something to hide, it don't make no sense at all. Alright, moving on. Now every time Meg Thee Stallion has ever addressed this situation, she never said nothing about her and her friend fighting. Here's an eyewitness telling police that he's seen two women fight and that the guy was just trying to break it up.
Wait. No, it didn't happen. No?
They shot out of the car?
The windows were open, that's why it sounded like either way. Yeah, I didn't really
they were on my side. The girl opened the door, there was two girls fighting, and then they shot. And she got out of the car. So basically, the car stopped. The girl in the back got out, started screaming and shouting, ripped the door, pulled the door open, but pulled it so sort of viciously, that's why I presume the driver got out. She starts screaming, she starts hitting the girl. The girl then had to sight her feet come out, she started to kick the girl away. The passenger, they get out, they start fighting here, they start fighting. The driver comes round and tries to sort of break it up. It gets a bit more violent. And between them, the girl then climbs back into the front driver passenger seat.
Where's the shorter black guy?
He's in the back.
He's in the back of the car? Okay.
Then the gun, then the girl shoots it. So the driver's door's open.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you?
Yes. I have appointment at 3.
I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me.
All right, so you got an eyewitness saying that he's seen the 2 women fighting, and he's seen the girl shooting. In Megan Thee Stallion's story, she never got to fighting with her friend, and she said that Tory Lanez shot her, when the eyewitness clearly said that it was a violent fight between the 2 women and the girl shot. And he said when this happened, Tory Lanez was in the back. And then when the only eyewitness showed up to court, the prosecution immediately took him upstairs, and when he came back downstairs, he had completely changed up his story. This is how you know they railroaded Tory Lanez. If the eyewitness that night said that he seen 2 women fighting and one of the girls shoot, then that should have been entered into the police report, what should have then been submitted to the courts. Then when the eyewitness changed his story up, they would have been able to cross-examine him and been able to ask him why he changed his story from what he told the police the night that it happened. But that's what they do when they're trying to railroad somebody. They get rid of all of the evidence that's gonna help them in the case and only bring forth the stuff that's gonna hurt them. And another way you know they railroaded them, because normally in any court of law, once you've been proven to be a liar, nothing you say is credible in that court no more. And she's on body cam multiple times telling police that she wasn't shot and that she stepped on glass. At the hospital, she said she stepped on glass 2 days earlier and then again that same night. That was why they didn't check the gun for nobody else's DNA. Yeah, at this point, I'm 100% convinced that they railroaded him. Free Tory Lanez. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comments. I'ma holla at y'all on the next video. I'm out.